The biggest reason that the majority of modernization and transformation efforts fail is cost. But why is that? We all go into modernization and transformation projects or efforts with a budget, yet the harsh reality is that most of those efforts will significantly exceed that budget and fail. How many of you have had any sort of home renovation done? Now, raise your hand or keep your hand up if you ended up at the end paying the same or less than what you were quoted or budgeted for. Go ahead, keep your hand up. Of course, there are many factors for cost overruns during modernization and transformation efforts. Typically, the 800-pound gorilla is the cost of retiring or decommissioning old technology. Typically, organizations only focus on the cost of procuring and implementing new products and services, but not on what it will cost to get rid of what they currently have. Don't worry. This is a common blind spot across industries as well as irrespective of organizational size. Therefore, what you don't know is hurting you, unfortunately. Let's go back to the home remodel example. You've settled on the cost for the work, but typically, as soon as the contractor opens up the walls, what happens? There's always a cost for something that you didn't expect, and now the whole project costs you more money. Tech modernization and transformation is very similar to a home remodel where your organization is the home. You're adding a little over here, changing the look and feel or use of something over there. Therefore, you can get the perfect quote for your modernization and transformation effort, but until you open up the walls, so to speak, and see what's really going on the inside of the operations of your organization, you are blind to the actual cost. Don't worry, all is not lost. Once you shine a light on this blind spot, there is a solution to the problem. Yes, sometimes the cost of decommissioning can be significant, especially given the size of your organization and how critical the tech is to your operations. This is why you commonly see tools and systems stay what seems like forever, when it's obvious to everyone there needs to be a change. Typically, this is because the cost of decommissioning is way, way too much, and it's very difficult to convince stakeholders to pay as much or more to get rid of something as it costs to buy something. So the old continues to stay there. In the next video, we'll talk about the costs you need to consider as you account for the decommissioning of tech. So be sure to check out that video when it's released, as I believe it'll really, really help you to avoid failure in your modernization and transformation efforts.